What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, we got another sighting of the Juggernaut female, this time in Pompano Beach, Florida. Shout out Pompano Beach. And I seen this story a couple of days ago, right? And it was just one of those things where it was like a 45-second surveillance camera. It didn't have no backstory with it. I was waiting for the media to get some more information, which they did, and I'm going to share with you today. And it's about a woman who came into a seafood restaurant and wound up pulling a knife on a male employee, and it's all caught on camera, and threatening him with bodily harm. Now, I'm going to show you this series of videos, right? One is the actual news article, and the other one is what the victim said and how terrified this guy was. He's nothing but a 19-year-old kid. But I told you before, man, the Juggernaut's real. The Juggernaut is dangerous. The Juggernaut is out there. And a lot of times, the Juggernaut is out of her damn mind. Take a look at this story. We'll come back with commentary.
A shocking video as a woman pulls out a knife inside a Pompano Beach restaurant.
BSO deputies are still searching for this suspect. Local 10's Roy Ramos live in Pompano Beach.
He tells us what led up to that woman pulling out that weapon. Roy.
Well, the employees inside tell me this all started when this woman comes in asking for an Uber order that didn't exist. She then asks to use the restroom, and then her behavior really just becomes erratic, and at some point it turns violent. All of this captured on video. Take a look right here. Surveillance video inside of the Snappers Fish and Chicken off MLK Jr. Boulevard in Northwest 6th Avenue, capturing the moments. Broward Sheriff deputies said a woman pulled out a knife and began to threaten employees. This video we obtained from that restaurant manager shows what he said is that woman bothering customers, even eating their food, and at one point even trying to take the keys of their car. Detectives said restaurant staff became so concerned with that woman's behavior, they locked the doors and then called police. But when that woman realized that she was locked in, she pulled out that knife and began to threaten an employee to open the door. Ultimately, employees did let her leave. That manager I spoke with, just fortunate no one was hurt. Take a listen.
She started to bother the people, asking them for food, and she got some. And after that, we asked her. They asked her to leave. She left the knife, and she. I don't know what happened that time. She was going crazy, but you know, thank God she didn't stab him. Stab him.
So at this point, detectives are hoping that someone takes a look at that surveillance video, can recognize this woman, and contacts either the Broward Sheriff's Office or Broward County Crime Stoppers.
And that number to Broward County Crime Stoppers is 954-493-TIPS. Keep in mind, if you do have information that can lead to an arrest, you could be eligible for a $5,000 reward. You know, when I spoke with the manager inside, he tells me not only is he fortunate that none of his employees and staff were injured, but he's also concerned that this woman is caught before she returns. For now, here in Pompano Beach, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
Okay, Ivan, thank you so much. We'll stay on top of it with you. Right now, a food fight caught on camera. Deputies asking for your help tonight to track down the woman seen here attacking a restaurant employee with a knife.
Now, that 19-year-old victim says it all escalated after some bizarre behavior following the woman's arrival.
CBS News Miami's Peter Dench spoke with him and has more from Pompano Beach.
The victim in this case told me that he and other employees were getting ready to close the restaurant when the woman walked in and started acting strangely. He said he works here to support his family and never thought anything like this would happen. A dramatic image shows a woman inside the Snappers Fish and Chicken restaurant holding a knife to the face of employee Bettinson Lewis.
She took her knife, she pulled it out, and she tried to stab. She held the knife like that in front of my face.
The 19-year-old Lewis tells me it happens moments after the woman entered the store on Wednesday night of last week.
When that happened, I feel like I almost died because I feel when the police come, I was shaking. I didn't feel so good. I feel like my life go away.
What do you think about this woman did? What do you think about what she did?
I think she tried to kill me. I think my life is over. I think about my family. How can I help? Because if I die, I can help my family.
The store manager says the woman claimed she was picking up an online order for Uber, but he said no such order had been placed. Then she used a restroom and went to a table where people were eating.
She asking people for food. They give her some.
Video also shows a woman wiping down a counter with a wet washcloth. Employees called for help and locked the front door. That made her angry, and Lewis said she pulled a knife from her hoodie and demanded to be let out.
She said the door was locked. She said, open the door.
Then she held the knife to Lewis's face. An employee opened the door and the woman left. Now BSO is circulating this flyer of her.
I tried to help my family. That's why I work, but I don't feel safe. And I'm supposed to be safe in this country.
Lewis told me he had never seen this woman before. If you recognize her and can help, call Broward Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS. There is a reward in this case of up to $5,000. In Pompano Beach, Peter Dench, CBS News, Miami.
All right, guys, that's the story. This woman, obviously, you could tell something's wrong with her, or you can tell she's homeless. One of the two. My honest opinion, I don't think this woman will get found because she probably was in a place that she don't frequent or area she not even from. Says she went in there and started doing crazy stuff, started wiping the counter down after going off on the people. Then she went in there with a fictitious order, like she was an Uber driver. And then on top of that, she got mad when they locked the door to keep her in there, I guess for the police to come. And she pulls a knife out and threatens the dude. You seen him? Wasn't nothing but 19 years old. He was scared as hell. He like, I was shaking. I don't feel safe. I this, I that. And I understand. That's one of those things you keep saying. You keep hearing the people saying they don't feel safe. Now, you cannot stop rampant crime on all different fronts because people are going to do bad things and evil is a part of mankind. But I mean, the days and time we live in now with open displays of public violence, this type of stuff is almost not shocking. She pulled out a gas station knife. Them type of knives they have in a gas station where you could buy them. And she pulled the knife out of her hoodie and then put it in the man's face. Look at her. She look like a howler monkey right there. That's a bad picture. They got her at the worst time. And I can only imagine the dude was really scared. Because I'm going to tell you something. One of the traits of the Juggernaut female is she will pull a weapon or just use her bare hands and jump in a man's face because of the lack of femininity that she has. A lot of times people be so turned up they think they invulnerable. And the Juggernaut female is no different. And a lot of times, 9 times or 8 times out of 10, we'll put it at the 80 percentile range, she's right. And you ain't the first person or male that she jumped in the face of, so she's already skilled in combating the masculine species. Now I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people don't know the origin of the Juggernaut female. A lot of times the Juggernaut female come from a household where she's used to fighting on her brothers or her brothers fighting on her, or she used to be tormented by the family members in her own house. So it ain't no love in the Juggernaut female. So certain things that remind her of her childhood and tap into that PTSD of torment come out, and you, whoever you are, be it male or female, may face the brunt of said ire. This woman, I think she's mentally ill. And I do not doubt for a second that she wouldn't have put that knife in his eye if he kept entertaining her and didn't calm himself down and try to de-escalate that. But either way, man, if people are mentally ill, yeah, a lot of people out there that are not getting the help, or they're just people out here that just like the drama and getting in people's face. I don't know what this woman's problem is, but I do know it shouldn't have had to come to this. And that's an ordeal this young man always remember. And as more and more people in society get emboldened with open displays of aggression, more stuff like this will keep happening. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.